Alright, welcome back again to our tech show. In case you're wondering why I'm wearing orange and a black cape, well, I thought you said orange is the new black. No? Okay. I let myself out. But before I go, let's talk about the Samsung S22, the Kadudu of S22 series. Huh? Let's do this. So let's talk about the design quality and the build quality of the Samsung S22. One, front and back, it comes with what they call the Gorilla Glass Victus Plus. It's one of the best glasses Samsung came up with, front and back. The most challenging thing about that is it leaves fingerprints around, as you can see. Touch it, leaves fingerprints around, but yo. So, and then the next thing, it has an aluminum frame all around it. It has the SIM card slot down here, then it has the charging port down here, then the speaker down here, and the microphone. Then you have the touchpad. I don't know what this does. What does this do? Okay, I don't know. Then it has the volume button, of course, and on and off. I think this is the Bixby. No, I don't know. I don't know what this button does. And then, of course, it has the camera up here on the front at the center. It has 3 cameras at the back, all end up here, and a flash right here. So yeah, and the branding, they have it down there. They don't have it at the front. Hey, is there anyone who does any branding on the front of us nowadays? I don't think so. So now, yeah, that's the whole build of the Samsung S22. It's quite light, very light. It comes with 168 grams, lightweight, and thickness of 7.6 mm. You see, it's so flat, unlike your girlfriend's stomach. Nice, very flat and very thin. Again, unlike your. And then another thing about the Samsung S22, it has an IP68 rating in waterproof and dust resistance. So can go up to 1.5 meters for about 30 minutes. Not that deep, but yeah, still, if it falls on water, you can rescue it and all that. So it's amazing. That's the build. That's all about it. Now, one notable thing, I think by now, all flagship models, they don't come with nowadays they don't come with a 3.5 mm jack. Nothing like that. They don't come with a micro SD slot. Nothing like that. So let's all agree on that. Nowadays, they're no longer doing that in any of these new flagship model phones. All right. So yeah, that's all about the design and build of the Samsung S22. Let's go on to the next one. That is the display. The Samsung S22 is a bit small. It has a 6.1 display, which is AMOLED 2 times, and it has a 1080 by 2340 resolution. This one comes now at, yes, with a 120 Hz refresh rate. Amazing. And its peak brightness goes up all the way to 1300 nits. It's extremely visible in outdoor setups. You will see, as you see in the videos, even on outdoor setup, you can use it easily. And the adaptive refresh rate of the screen, as I mentioned, is 120 Hz, smooth scrolling and power efficient. Amazing. Now this one, as I said, it's flat. So even the screen is flat. It's not curved. The screen is flat. You want to tell me? I know you're waiting for me to say like what? I'm not saying that. No, me. Did I say? Oh, me. Did I say Murima Babes flat? No, me. I didn't. You're the one who said it. Okay, thank you. So it has a flat screen. This may be an advantage or a disadvantage based on your preference. If you're the one who likes curvy stuff and all that, it's a disadvantage because it's flat. But Joe, if you're from the Murima side, you're used to seeing flat things. So it's good, can work for you. But well, now let's talk about the processor of the Samsung S22. It comes in 2 options. When it was brand new, it came with 2 options. One option for the American market and the Chinese market and the Indian market, that's the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. Then for Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, they give it the Exynos 2200 processor. Now, the Exynos 2200 processor is not among the best. Phone overheats and it's less efficient. All right. I don't know why they opted to do that with the S22 models, because the same thing with the S22 Plus and S22 Ultra. All right, but now the one I'm holding on, this is the Snapdragon. So this is an American gadget. So this is an ex-UK gadget, as you can see. And we got these gadgets all the way from sleekgadgets.co.ke. They are located at Yala Towers, ground floor G03. You can get all these gadgets, any mobile phone that you want at Sleek Gadgets. Call them on the numbers on the screen. They are our sponsors for this video today. You can get these gadgets and many more from all types of brands, all types of phone, both brand new, factory refurb, NX, UK, XUS, you name it. All right. So sleekgadgets.co.ke, you can get all these products. So now back to it. This is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. Amazing processor on a small gadget like this. You know, they say big things come in small packages. Well, I'm talking about the phone. Whatever you're thinking, I'm talking about the phone. So the next thing, it has an 8 GB RAM for efficient multitasking. You can be watching video on one side, playing games on the other side, chatting on this other side. This phone handles multitasking like... Now, the good thing about it is that the gaming performance, if you're a gamer, the reason we use this gaming performance like more or less like a benchmark is because if you're into gaming, gaming needs a lot of high graphics, high processing, and good batteries for the gadgets. So that's why you will hear us mentioning about gaming in so many things. So if the phone can handle gaming well, trust you me, even for all the content that you want to shoot with it, you want to do with it, watching movies, everything that you want to do with your phone, trust me, it will work. All right, as long as it can handle gaming. That's why we use gaming in reference to performance and all that. So this runs quite smooth especially when you're playing games. It's good for playing online games, unlike the games that your boyfriend is playing on you. But when it comes to performance, the Samsung S22, still in 2022, in 2025 that is still a beast. So yeah, we have the Snapdragon Gen 2 and Gen 3. They are in the newer phones like the S23 and the S24 and the S25. But comparing this to the models of their time and all that, it's still among the best phones. Still can work for today. But keep it here. Let's talk about more on this. Now, let's go next to the battery life before we talk about the cameras. I know you're waiting for the camera, yeah? I know you're waiting for the camera, right? So let's talk about the battery life and charging. Simple. The battery life and charging system of the Samsung S22 is not among the top notch. I can't call it the best. It has a battery capacity of 3700 mAh. Not so big. But again, look at the size of the phone. So it's a small for flagship. It doesn't endure for long. It's just, maybe they could have done better. Then again, the charging system, it comes with a 25 watts wired charging and 15 watts wireless charging. So that's quite low, especially now in the market that we have over 45 watts, over 80 watts, over 100 watts in charging. Well, could do more. So charging system, I can't say it's that much. The battery average doesn't last also that, because it's a small capacity battery, so it doesn't last as much. If you use it, you'll have to charge it about 2 or 3 times in a day. So because I've used it, the number of times I've used it, if by morning I'm getting it 100%, by the time today I haven't used it much. It's been in my pocket the whole day. Right now it's almost half a day. It's 74% and haven't used it. So yeah, the more you use it, the more you drain the battery. So the battery is not as high end as that. So that's one of the disadvantages of having it in this day and age. But well, let's see. So let's talk about the software and the features. Runs on Android 14, upgradable all the way this up to Android 17, 16, but it still runs on Android 14. I think it came with Android 12 that time. 12, yeah, it came with Android 12. On launch it had Android 12. So right now it's upgraded to Android 14. Still useful. Then again, it still has the Samsung DeX support, so you can see all about. We talked about DeX. We'll do a full review video on the Samsung DeX and show you what it does and what it can do and all that. So I think it's one of the amazing things that we can show you. So it has Samsung DeX, and then it also has AI-powered software updates such as for better editing photos and for battery optimization and all that. Then it comes with Samsung support, for security, supported until 20 what they said is 2027. So you have about 2 more years of using this phone with getting some Samsung updates and security. We can say S22 still good in 2025. Another now thing we're going to talk about is now the connectivity. It comes with 5G. Definitely nowadays, if no phone has 5G, it's not future proof. It comes with Wi-Fi 6E. That's the best top-notch Wi-Fi right now, connection and all that. Then it has the Bluetooth 5.2 for playing music with your AirPods, connecting to the different other devices and all that. So it's amazing on that. That's it all about the connectivity. It's easy, future-proof and all that. Same as the other S22 series, the S22 Plus and the S22 Ultra. So they're all, in terms of connectivity, rolling on the same. So now let's talk about the main thing about the Samsung S22. When you're buying a phone, one of the key things you look at is, can it take good photos? Can it give me quality photos? It comes with a 50 megapixels camera with an f-stop of 1.8. That's on the main sensor. And the main sensor, it has what we call an optimal internal stabilization. Sharp, vibrant, and great in low light. Then the ultra-wide camera comes with a 12 megapixels with an f-stop of 2.2. It's wide field of view. It gives you a great wide shot. But then one of the disadvantages about it is that it doesn't have autofocus. It lacks autofocus. So you have to focus manually. It's a bit tricky, but it still works. But then again, you have the telephoto, which is 10 megapixels and zooms up to 3 times optical zoom. And it also has an internal stabilization system. It is f-stop of 2.4. So it's great in zoom. It's a great 3 times zoom is as you can see, it's great for a small phone, if I may put it. But other bigger models offer better quality in terms of zooming and offer more range. Now on the front camera, the selfie camera, it has a 10 megapixels with a f-stop of 2.2. It's good for selfies, but then doesn't have a lighting system. So when it's in dark, not one among the best. So, but when it comes also now to filming videos, shooting videos with the Samsung S22, at 4K, it gives you 4K at 60 frames per second. Then it will give you 8K at 24 frames per second. It has excellent video quality. For its range, it will give you an amazing video quality. Then, we're in the age of AI. So the little AI that it has, it will give you some good mode in night mode in terms of when taking better shots at night. So I don't know what you're doing taking shots at night, but it will help you with that. So the next thing about it is that some rival models on the same phone, the S22, they give more or less what you call a macro. Macro is where you can blur one side and focus on one side. Unfortunately for these, it doesn't have that. So it doesn't have that macro effect. So like if I want to film here, I'll just shoot everything as it is. I can focus on these and then blur what's in the background. That's layman's language of explaining the macro. But in terms of the camera work, as you can see, the images and all, the colors, they're all amazing. It's still viable in 2025 compared to even other models. The S22 is still a good phone. It still has good cameras to use, and that's I can recommend because of the camera work. If you're a starter and you want a good camera that can give you good, amazing quality, and maybe you're starting your career, maybe it's too hot and right now you're trying to gather as many fans as you can get. Maybe they may be the only fans that you get, but you can use it to give them good quality images, and it wouldn't be expensive. I'll tell you more about the pricing. So you can start off your career with this amazing Samsung S22, and with good lighting, you're good to go. And the more you do it, the more even now advanced, the more fans you get, the better phones you get. All right. So now the Samsung S22 current price is going for around for an ex-UK, ex-US phone or a factory refurb. Price starts from around 46,000. 46K. These are 128 GB model, 6 GB RAM. So from 46,000, you can get this phone. So at that rate, I can say it's a good phone. It's a good budget flagship. So if you want person who's on a budget and you want a flagship model, the S22 is your best choice. But it's not. In 2025 right now, we have way better models, way better choices. There's the new, we have the S23, we have the S24, and we also have the S25 if you're a Samsung person. Other models, they also, other brands and all that, they also have newer phones. So we'll talk about that. So let's, before we proceed and talk about whether you should buy it or not, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. You know what time it is. It's time for the Avometer to tell us all about the specs and grade them. All right, and then we'll tell you the final verdict. Let's go. So on the design and build quality of the Samsung S22, the small one, the Kadudu of the S22 series, the design and build quality, it goes 8.5. Well, not bad. I say, yeah, I agree. Then on the display, 6.1 inches, AMOLED, all that. Avometer, 8. Okay, fair. Then you go to the performance of the Samsung S22. Both the, if you have the Exynos Samsung, if you have both, these are Snapdragon, so I'll just rate this one. Leave the Exynos alone. Boom. So let's talk about, rate the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. Let's go. $8.5. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So let's talk about the camera for the Samsung S22. Avometer, let's go. It's an 8.5. Thank you, Avometer. Let's talk about the battery life and charging system of Samsung S22. Let's go. Damn, a 5. Hey, okay. Okay. Software and updates for the Samsung S22. Avometer. It's a 7.5. Okay. I would have given an 8, but anyway, 7.5, it's okay. The connectivity of the Samsung S22. Avometer, let's go. And it gets an 8.5. All right. So let's talk about the price and value in 2025 of the Samsung S22. Avometer, where can you rate it? It gets an 8. Okay, that's good. So now the overall rating of the Samsung S22. Should you buy it in 2025? Should you get it? Should you have this one in 2025 if you're looking for smart? Now this is it. Before you give the overall rating, this is what I have to say. Buy this phone if you want a compact flagship premium build phone. You know, it's compact, it's easy. If you prioritize camera quality and software support, get this phone. Okay. Then again, the main verdict of this, the price range. It's so discounted. If you can even get it for a lesser than 46,000 Kenyan shillings, go get it. Okay. Now, avoid this like plague if you need a longer battery life. Kimbia. Consider the bigger ones, the S22 Ultra Plus, S23s, consider those. If you want faster charging, easy, it cannot run. It cannot fast charge. Run. So yeah, so avoid, if those are your priorities, you want battery life and you want faster charging, nah. It's not a 1-minute phone. It needs more time. Maybe ladies will love it. It will last longer in charging. Anyway, now let's go to the overall rating for the Samsung S22. Avometer, let's go! Drum rolls! And it gives it an 8.3. Okay, nice. 8.3 star rating out of 10 on the Samsung S22 in 2025. So, based on that, Will you buy the Samsung S22 in 2025? Let me know in the comment section. Time for the avocado fun facts of the day. Now, do you have a big stomach or you feel the stomach is big? Well, it might not be a kitambi like mine. Maybe you might just be bloated. Maybe you ate something and your stomach is bloated. Now, avocado is a savior. You see the seed inside the avocado? Scientists proven, and they say that it has antioxidant properties that will help you not bloat anymore. It also has anti-inflammatory. Just in case umepigishwa kivumbi na umegongwa na umeumia umefura, just smear an avocado seed, grinded, itumie. Now, is your skin as dry or you don't have a skincare routine and you want one? Grind the avocado seed and use it to smear your face, your hands, and maybe you can have an amazing skin like mine. Well, okay, not like mine, it's okay. I understand. I don't have an amazing skin. But neither do you. Anyway, that's the avocado fun fact of the day. It has antioxidant properties and anti-inflammatory properties that you can use. Take it, grind it, use it in a smoothie. It will help you unbloat, help the muscles relax and all that. Maybe we can gym. Thank you for watching our tech show. My name is Bite Steps. Until the next time, keep your comments coming, keep your reviews coming. See ya.